Hi everyone, I've got a new opening for you, but I'm not very happy. I'm not happy at all. But the opening is for The Walking Dead, Season 11, Damaged. This is the box set. Only 1,000 made. Let's get into my frustrations and into this as well. So welcome back to the channel everyone, and welcome to this new here opening. Yes, so The Walking Dead Season 11 has just released today, and some people have got theirs already, I know, but basically official release date is today. And I've collected the Walking Dead series since beginning. I've collected the spin-off shows, that sort of a thing. I've even read all of the comic books from issue 1 to its final issue several years back. I'm a big fan of that world, and regardless of how the show's gone and that sort of thing, and numbers, people jumping off, which I understand, but I stuck with it because of the comic side of things, and I stuck with the comics to the end. So it stood to reason that I was going to stick with the show until the end, but I can't deny that it went a bit south. But that being said, they've released these editions for Season 11. Now I've gone for the Season 11 edition that came with the book and this sort of a thing, and this is limited to 1,000 units and apparently only one run of it. There another choice you could have got with this book was the complete series with the book and all this sort of thing. But anyway, so this has come from Amazon, good old trusty Amazon, who I am not having a great time with at the moment, and I will show you my messages to Amazon, and I will talk you through at the end of this the way to get the best out of Amazon when you're after a refund. But first of all, we're going to take a look at this. So as you can see, we have the box set here, but I mean, look at it, look at that corner, all bashed in there, bashed in there, bashed in there. I don't know what the content is like, so the question is, how can this sustain such damage in transportation to me? The answer lies on the back, and I will show you. Yes, no packaging whatsoever, no box. This has been sent to me in this manner. Stick the address sticker on there and it comes to me like that. That is disgraceful. That is disgraceful. Completely unacceptable. The minute I saw it, I was on to Amazon and talking to someone, but we'll come back to that at the end. So first of all, we're going to open this edition up like I would normally do. We want to take a look at the contents and all this sort of thing, see if this damage has damaged anything on the inside, see if I can make it look a bit better maybe, I don't know, but we'll come to what happened with Amazon. So let me open it up. Now here we have the edition. I'm not going to comment anymore about the damage. I'm going to open it as a standard opening until we get to the inside and see how much damage has been sustained to the interior and what you get within. There's no point me even really showing you the back because it is just an address sticker. So I'm going to take the plastic off of this one. Luckily, look, it's made easy because the plastic's all torn as well on it. Yes. I mean, okay, I will talk a bit more about the damaging now because obviously we can see it a tad bit better there. And for something whose price point is 40 quid, this is a disgrace. It really is on the part of Amazon. I mean, look at that down there. This is a J card on it. Just take the J card off. But we'll have a look at the back as well. So there's the back there. Don't really show much, but let's take this off, take this J card off. Okay, so there's the Season 1 image on the back. Rick on his horse heading into town. So I suppose it's juxtaposed by the fact that it's the final season. On the back you've got an image of the first season. That damaging, well. Anyway, let's take it out and have a look within. Okay, so what I'm looking at first off is, okay, this doesn't look as bad as what it could have been when you consider it's just the outer box. So we're looking pretty lucky here that the disc is on this side with space there, hence that's where that damage has fallen. Then you got this here, so we'll take it out and have a look. So have a look at the disc first. So there's no damage to that whatsoever, so obviously that is a good thing. Open it up and you've got your discs within. Good old Negan there. Comic book Rick. Yeah, he sort of took on some of Rick's characteristics, the lack of hand, and he sort of became the look of Rick as well, with the shorter hair and the beard. But yeah, so there we go. So that's in one piece, so that's good. Let's have a look at what else we've got in here. So here we go. Now, this looks 100% intact, which is fantastic. That's quite weighty. That is quite weighty. I can't fault that. Let's take it out and have a look within, shall we? So it's a nice slip box, like so. It's nice. That is the content within. And yeah, we're given this book here. And it's season 1, look. It's all images. I know this was just going to be like an art book and not anything else, but look how young Daryl looks. There's old what's his face. Yeah. Glenn there. Season 2. Oh, do you remember when the little girl came out of the barn at the end of season 2? Yeah, there she is there. And Rick had to put her down. The little girl that had gone missing the whole season. Herschel. And we've got season 3, which was set in the prison. Michonne. With a samurai sword. The governor. Great memories flicking through this. Season 4. Glenn. Oh my God, look. He looks young. Wow. I'm gonna, you know, I mean, look at the cast there. Big cast it had. Now, Gabriel did die in the comics. He never got his comic book death. Everybody hates Chris. Season 6. So yeah, it's a Negan there. Fantastic. I don't know why people were put off with that, what Negan done. Ezekiel with his tiger. Negan and Rick there. Yeah, season 8. Wow, a lot of good memories of the show. It was a good show. It was. I know it went on a bit long, but well, when it was good, it was good. But yeah, so there we go. There we have that lovely book, square bound, hard. Now, luckily, yes, no damage has appeared to the actual release on the interior whatsoever. So it's just sort of face value damage, shall we say. It's superficial, it's exterior, and that. So there's the opening for this here release. So yes, now let's talk. Okay, yeah, so it's unfortunate about the outer boxing, it certainly is, but at least the interior is intact. Now, obviously, when I first saw this, I got onto Amazon. I messaged Amazon, and the outcome was that I was given a full refund on that item. Keep the item and give you a full refund. Okay, fair enough. Now, when I deal with Amazon, I do it in a certain way. I have a certain structure to it. Now, you got to understand that no matter how annoyed you are, okay, I'll come back to that. So why has this happened, first of all? Why have Amazon sent this without packaging? And why do they send steelbooks in the flimsy envelope packaging rather than a little box packaging or something like that that could be far better? Well, it's all about money. It's all about money, because the way Amazon see it is that, and I'm only going to throw numbers at you. I'm just going to grab a number off the top of my head, and I know for Amazon it would probably be far more than this, considering how vast they are and the amount of trade they do. But let's assume Amazon is paying X amount of money for packaging. All right. Now, if they reduce the cost of packaging and they use flimsier ones, so they're saving, let's just say £1 million on packaging, yeah. But they know they're going to sustain damages because of that reduction of packaging. Now, the damages they might sustain might come to the amount of £500,000. This means that even though they've refunded £500,000 to people, they've actually made a profit of £500,000 because they made £1 million saving on the packaging in the first place. The same goes for posting stuff like this. It's the same ideology. It's the same. They will swallow the damages and refund the damages because the money that they're actually saving on the reduction on packaging far outweighs the money that they are returning on damages. And they don't care, and that's the way they look at it. So, I got full refund on that item, full £40 back. That item ain't cost me a penny. I got it for free. Now, obviously, I knew at the point of contacting Amazon that they had no more of these in stock. I knew that because limited to 1,000, strictly limited. So, you've got to understand that the person that you're being put through to in their little chat is not responsible for this decision being made. He's not responsible for what's happened to your item. He's solely there just to assist you and help you. So I'm always very polite with them, and as can be seen here, the first thing I said to him was, look, I understand that this isn't your fault, that you're not to blame in this situation, but that being said, I am not exactly happy. In fact, I'm quite angry. I've gone on to explain the situation. I've gone on to explain what's happening. I've asked why this has happened, all very politely, and also I said what I wanted. I want a replacement item and send this one back to you. Now, at this juncture, like I said, I knew that wasn't an option, that because this item isn't available. So he went away, he done his little bit, I waited patiently, again, all very polite, until he's come back and he's offered me full refund on it. They had very little option in this case beyond doing that, or offering me a partial reduction, or offering me a full refund and just send the item back to them. But I'd expressed how upset I was, and I also said that I have noticed that Amazon standards have been slipping over the past however many months. Now, like I said, all done politely. There's no point in taking your anger out on these individuals that answer the phones, answer the messaging. They're just there doing their job. They don't need the crap that people come and give you. And if I go in angry at him because I'm angry or upset, emotional, it ain't going to help me because I've put his back up straight away. So I've let him know straight away that there's an issue. I'm not very happy, but I'm not blaming you. And I get the outcome that I get. Now, Amazon are taking a mickey now. They truly are. You know, you could go and order something from them. You know, it's scary. It's scary for you know, like I said, this is a limited edition £40 set. And they're happy to send it without a box. That could happen to anything that you buy. Anything. You could buy off of them that Superman set, something like that. They'll send it out like this. You could buy, you know, the Batman set with the 2 steelbooks in with a metal, and they'll send it out. Or they could potentially send it out like this. It's a disgrace. It's disgraceful. It's disgusting. It's disgusting business practice. And it's all about overheads. It's all about saving money. And believe me, like I said, that's exactly what they're doing. They are saving money by reducing on the packaging and taking the hits on the damages. Because they've refunded me 40 quid on that. But the money they've saved overall on other stuff being sent out in flimsy packaging, in no packaging that people have received okay, that people haven't done anything about, means that they've made far more money than giving me 40 quid back and allowing me to keep that there item. So, that being said, you know, I'm glad that I've got it with the book. I'm glad that it's only the outer packaging that has been damaged. And to be fair, if someone said to me, oh, you've got a choice, you can buy, I'll give you this one for free, or you pay £40 for a brand new looking one. I'm going to take the free one, aren't I? Got 40 quid saved. But there we go. So, happy days. All's well that ends well, so to speak. And this is me done, and I shall see you all later. Take care all, and goodbye.